When should you discuss online dating exclusivity? When should you bring up the topic of exclusivity in online dating? This is a question many people ask as they navigate the world of dating apps and websites. The right moment to discuss exclusivity usually comes after you have built a consistent connection with someone. This typically happens after a few dates or a few weeks of dating. However, the timing can vary based on how often you see each other and how much you communicate outside of your dates. It is essential to approach this conversation from your own perspective. Instead of issuing ultimatums or asking what the other person wants, express your feelings and intentions clearly. You might say something like, "I really enjoy getting to know you and have decided I do not want to see other people." After sharing your thoughts, pause to allow the other person to share their feelings. This method helps ensure that both of you are on the same page about the direction of your relationship. Ideally, the exclusivity discussion should take place before you become sexually intimate. However, this is not a strict rule, as everyone has different comfort levels and timelines. The key is to avoid making assumptions and to openly share what exclusivity means to each of you. This includes discussing expectations, boundaries, and hopes for the relationship. If you find that your views differ, this conversation can help clarify whether you want to continue dating exclusively or revisit the topic later. It is advisable not to rush this conversation too early, such as after only 1 or 2 dates. At that stage, the other person may not yet be sure about their feelings or the potential of the relationship. Instead, aim for a natural progression where both partners feel comfortable discussing exclusivity as the relationship grows. In the realm of online dating, where multiple matches and conversations can occur simultaneously, discussing exclusivity is vital. It helps prevent misunderstandings and wasted time. By aligning your intentions early on, you can avoid situations like ghosting or mismatched expectations. Bringing up exclusivity within the first few dates or weeks allows you to focus your energy on a relationship that has mutual commitment. Here are some practical tips for discussing exclusivity in online dating. Wait until you have a sense of mutual interest and regular communication. Start the conversation by sharing your own feelings and intentions. Be clear about what exclusivity means to you, including any boundaries you may have. Allow space for the other person to express their perspective without feeling pressured. If the timing does not feel right, agree to revisit the conversation later. Lastly, avoid rushing or forcing the discussion too early, especially if the connection is still new. This approach respects both partners' feelings and helps build a solid foundation for a committed relationship in the context of online dating.